Today we are reading Ripple's number 1049, Delusions of Disconnection. Pebble, Boulder, Ponder, 2 quotes, something to think about for the week. The pebble comes to us today from Marianne Williamson. It's shared by Tara in Salt Lake City, Utah. And it says, "There is only one problem, and there is only one answer. Every problem emerges from the false belief that we are separate from one another. And every answer emerges from the realization that we are not." The boulder, attributed to Albert Einstein. I did a little bit of digging. Some people say yes, some people say it's not. It's shared by David in Topeka, Kansas. And it says, "A human being is a part of a whole called by us universe, a part limited in time and space. We experience ourselves, our thoughts and feelings, as something separated from the rest, a kind of optical delusion of our consciousness. This delusion is a kind of prison for us, restricting us to our personal desires and to affection for a few persons nearest to us. Our task must be to free ourselves from this prison by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature in all its beauty." The ponder, the part that I write, reads, "I notice it when I'm driving. I too easily fall into a mindset that all of us are racing each other. So someone who passes me is now winning, which means I'm losing. And if they get in my lane too quickly, forcing me to slow down, well, I'm sure they did that on purpose because they are meanies. And this makes me a dummy for letting them do that to me. But with just a minor tweak of my mindset, I lean into the idea that we are all connected. This shift invites me to step out of the limited game of winners and losers, or us versus them, and shift into the larger game of life where we're all on the same side because we are all connected. This alters my perspective, and instead of just focusing on getting me where I'm trying to go in the most efficient and safest way possible, I began to see that I'm part of an ecosystem of drivers where the ultimate goal is to get us all where we're trying to go in the most efficient and safe way possible. Sure, there are some people who are going too fast or too slow, but once I rev up my patience and generosity, even a teensy bit, the drive becomes more enjoyable while only costing an extra minute or two of my time. And bonus points, I get to arrive at my destination a little bit calmer and a little bit happier. And yes, I regularly encounter people who have forgotten that we are all connected and are careless in their choices. And there are plenty of times that I unwittingly accept their unconscious invitation to compete, which unfortunately causes a chain reaction of unkindness. Luckily, there are also times where I can let it go, instantly and cheerfully accepting that right now they have too much going on in their lives to remember that we are all indeed connected and we are all here just to help each other find our way home. And this gets easier to do when I remember just how many times a day that I'm the one who forgets that we are all connected. Peace, Paul. Thank you for joining me as I read from Ripples for Reflection, weekly inspirations for unleashing your best self. If you'd like to read along with me, you can head over to theripplesbook.com and get a copy. Let me know if you need me to sign it. And as always, I want to thank Marie, Crystal, Ashley, and the whole team of Patreon peeps who are helping support this program and all of the good work that I do as the Ripples guy, unleashing ripples of compassion and kindness. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.